Dear clients, colleagues and friends, on behalf of Rödl and Partner, I welcome you to a new episode of the Lighthouse-Talks with our India experts. Stay tuned, stay informed and enjoy. Thank you very much.
A very warm welcome to Rödl and Partner presents the Lighthouse-Talks with our India experts. Traveling has become a part of all our lives now, either for business or personally. A visit to the airport is mandatory in every few months. As much as I love to explore while I travel, what keeps me on the edge when I'm at the airport is the customs or duty-free section at the airports. Let's not shy away from this. But I'm sure most of us do look for duty-free section for alcohol, perfumes and chocolates, don't we? Ever wondered why this is duty-free? Honestly, even I want to know. So let's comprehend this today. I would like to call upon the expert in this area of taxation, Devika Gandhi. Devika Gandhi is a senior consultant in the indirect tax team at Rödl and Partner. She is a qualified chartered accountant with more than 5 years post-qualification experience in providing consulting, litigation, and compliance services to MNCs in customs, GST, and policy-related matters. She is actively involved in advising foreign invested companies in India, helping them find solutions for complex business transactions in India. She has published various articles in internal and external forums. Welcome, Devika.
Thank you so much, Anushri, for the kind words.
It's our pleasure. So, are you excited to enlighten us on today's topic?
Yes, I'm really pumped and I'm really looking forward to connect to our clients, our partners and the industry at large through these sessions.
That's great. So, let's begin with our today's topic, which is Customs Special Valuation Branch in India. So, before we get into the nitty-gritty of this topic, I would like to ask you a basic question. What is customs duty and what is the current structure of customs duties in India?
So, to understand the background of customs duty, we have to travel to ancient Greece. Are you up for some trivia?
Anytime, why not?
Only if you insist.
Okay.
Now, so in ancient times, foreign trade merchants would often bribe the Greek rulers in order to set a footing in a foreign land and also for trade facilitation and for the sake of their own protection. So this started as a voluntary practice. Eventually, it became compulsory for these rulers. They would remand these foreign trade merchants to get gifts compulsorily. And consequently, it became a customary duty of these trade merchants to give gifts in order to bring goods to trade in Greece. Voila! This gave birth to customs duty, tax in exchange of import.
That's great, and that's very nicely explained by you. Thank you.
Isn't it? It's interesting, right? So then cut to modern times. Let's come to modern India. In India, there are 3 or 4 types of basic levies of customs duty. To begin with, the first is the basic custom duty, which is applicable on the assessable value or the base value of the goods which are imported. Then there is an additional customs duty, which is in nature of GST. It's also called as IGST or integrated GST. It is a parallel to import VAT in the EU trade laws. Then there is one more levy, which is a social welfare surcharge. It is applicable on the basic customs duty. The rate could be 3%, either 3% or 10%, depends on the goods that you import. So these are few types of levies which are applicable to most of the goods. Apart from this, there could be some additional levies such as anti-dumping duties or safeguard duties. It depends on the specified goods that you import in India. So in India, it is basically the responsibility of the importer to file a correct bill of entry and to discharge proper taxes at proper rate and value.
Okay, so now that we have a basic understanding of the customs structure in India, can you please explain us what is Customs Special Valuation Branch under Indian Customs?
So, Customs Special Valuation Branch, or popularly known as SVB, is a special unit within the Customs Authority Department itself. So basically this branch is evaluating intercompany pricing between related entities. The relationship is defined under Rule 2.2 of the Customs Valuation Rule. So now if you look at the definition, it covers a wide array of entities, but just to give you some perspective, so if 2 companies belong to the same holding group, they would be said to be related under the Customs Act. And then specific officers are posted in these special valuation branches, and the officers would evaluate the intercompany pricing in order to ensure that the relationship is not influencing the pricing with an intention to reduce the customs duty liability in India.
Just hold on, Devika, hold on this thought. I'm not understanding why this special valuation branch is required. I mean, somehow I'm not able to wrap it around my head.
No problem. So I'll try to explain it to you via a very relatable example. So imagine your uncle owns a designer shoe shop in Pune.
Okay.
I know you love shoes, Anushri. So I'm giving you two options. Either buy it from your uncle's shop or buy it from some random designer shoe shop.
I mean, it goes without saying that I will buy it from my uncle's shop.
Yeah, and why is that?
He will give me a good price.
So exactly the point I'm trying to make. So basically, when you import from related suppliers, the importers who import from their related group companies, the customs authorities would always have a reason to believe that the price could be manipulated, precisely undervalued. Now, once the pricing is undervalued, this would mean the customs duty liability is reduced in India. This is a revenue loss for government. So this is the reason the intercompany prices are extensively and very carefully invested by these authorities in India.
Okay, so that's the catch. So you mean to say that this whole investigation procedure is complicated. So can you please throw some light to our viewers on and elaborate how this process goes and how many steps are involved?
Yeah, for sure. So this process would be triggered as soon as the first consignment is imported from the related suppliers. So the minute you import a consignment from related parties, you are supposed to declare whether you are importing from related parties or not. Once you declare that you are importing from related parties, you are supposed to answer a questionnaire, also known as Annexure A questionnaire, wherein some basic questions about your intercompany pricing, about the method, about the relationship with the suppliers would be asked. Once you submit that Annexure A to the authorities at the port, they would decide whether your case needs any further investigation or the intercompany pricing needs to be specially evaluated any further. If they say yes, the investigation has to be, further investigation has to be taken place, then they would transfer your case to the Special Valuation Branch, which is a separate branch, as I explained. Now, once they transfer your case to the Special Valuation Branch, the Special Valuation Branch would register the case at their end and would issue another set of questions to you. The questionnaire would be in Annexure B. In Annexure B, there would be some further questions about the intercompany pricing, and then you are expected to submit the answers within 60 days of the issue of the Annexure, the SVB registration. After that, post the Annexure B submission, you are supposed to submit detailed submissions justifying your intercompany value. You have to give reasonings, you have to give various grounds, documentation and everything, and you have to attend personal hearings, and you are trying to basically justify to the customs authorities to accept the value, the intercompany value. Once everything is submitted, the Special Valuation Branch would carry out the investigation at their end and would come up with the final findings, whether they accept the value or reject the value. They will issue an investigation report, which is a detailed report which will have all the reasoning, all the grounds of explanation why they accept or reject the value.
Brilliant. I'm sure our viewers would like to take assistance from you for analysis and execution in this regard.
Absolutely, Anushri. We would be happy to help you around.
Thank you so much, Devika. As you just heard, Devika is our expert in customs and she will be able to answer all your queries or questions. So please feel free to contact her. Her contact details are in the bio of this video. And she has also written an article on this subject, right? Which will be there attached in this description box. So dear viewers, hope you enjoyed our episode of today. We will stay connected with you via Rödl and Partner presents the Lighthouse Talks with our India experts with many more informative videos. Until then, please be safe, take care, grow your business and play by the rules.